Hi, my name is Sharon Pope, and I'm a life coach, author, speaker, and radio host. Jean had 3 young children and a really successful career in sales. She worked hard at her job. She took care of the family and the home. She paid all the bills. She did all the laundry. She cooked all the meals. And not surprisingly, she was exhausted at the end of each day. Jean had also been living in a loveless marriage with her husband, Nick, for more than a decade. Towards the end of their marriage, when we had spoken, she couldn't remember the last time that they had held hands or kissed. She was feeling discarded, abandoned, and completely alone. When Jean made one last effort to try to save the marriage, she asked her husband, Nick, to go to counseling with her. And he responded, "I'm not the one with the problem. I'm fine. But if you want to go see a counselor, you can." He put it all back on her to save the marriage. He made her feel like there was something wrong with her, or the problems that they were having were all her fault, or maybe she was just crazy and this was all in her head. With that one comment, he abandoned her again. What she didn't realize then, that she realizes now, is that she was already alone long before the marriage actually ended. Kate had been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and doing everything she could just to take care of herself and the children. It was during that time that she found out that her husband hadn't really just been working some extra long hours with lots of travel. He had been having an affair with a coworker while she was struggling with her health. What Kate realized was that she had been alone for a very long time. Before the last child they had together, before the diagnosis, and long before the affair. I have another client, Paul, who tried everything he could to make his relationship with Brittany work for years. He forgave her time and time again for being unfaithful. And he actually believed her when she told him that even though she was with other men, all she could think about was him. Paul was alone for most of the time that he and Brittany were together. When people are considering the incredibly difficult decision to leave a relationship, many times the thing that keeps them stuck long past the relationship's expiration date is the fear of being alone. But what if that thing that they fear the most, being alone, has already happened slowly over time? People leave relationships long before the relationship actually ends. They may leave mentally, emotionally, or even physically. So I want to pose a question to you. What if the relationship that you're mourning only gave you 2 choices? The first one being facing your fear of being alone, and the second one being enduring the emptiness of staying in a loveless relationship with a warm body next to you, but no one in your corner. What if you were already alone? If so, now is the perfect time for you to stop beating yourself up for a relationship that fell apart. Now is the perfect time for you to forgive yourself for what you didn't say or didn't see. Now is the perfect time to recognize that you may have done the most compassionate and self-loving thing that you've done for yourself in a long time by leaving. If you're emerging from a broken relationship and you want a guide to lead you back to the light and back to your heart, schedule a free 30-minute truth and clarity session with me. Until next time, tell the truth, show up in love, live in freedom. God bless.